We got book mail today. I know it's here because I just ordered it the other day. Have one of our fellow content creators, authors, who I know through TikTok, Kaelyn Rodriguez. This is her debut Midnight Meeting. It's like a Edgar Allan Poe inspired gothic horror novel. Very Hill House inspired. Hill House as in probably a little bit of the book from Shirley Jackson, but also the Mike Flanagan adaptation from Netflix. And this person, Annabelle, has this kind of lonely life turned upside down when her elderly grandmother invites a new tenant to stay in their haunted manor. And Allen Manor, a sprawling Gothic estate with a mind of its own, is crumbling, and the spirits reside there becoming harder and harder to appease. And as the past and present unravel, Annie finds herself forced to confront very real demons and let her walls down. However, Annie must find a way to let love and light in and keep evil out, while Allen Manor and her past actively fight against her. Sounds interesting. I like Gothic horror and stuff like that. It sounds like it's going to be not like in a modern setting, more like what you would expect from usually a lot of Gothic horror and stuff like that, which normally is not my thing, but I think I can get past time period and period pieces and stuff like that if the writing is there and storytelling characters. So yeah, I think it looks cool. I know she's coming out with a new edition of the book somewhat soon. I think it's sometime in the summer, I think she said, which I think she said will have a new cover, but I know she said there'll be like a new edit on it or whatever, clean some stuff up, whatever. You know, it's her debut, self-published indie author. I understand what that's like. Not the self-publishing part, but being independent and not necessarily doing things you probably should have done. But that's okay. I'm very, very excited to read this. I still have the book I'm reading now, which is an arc, and then a novella, but then I'll get to this. So very soon. I think I should be getting to this very soon. So I'm very excited. If you want some Gothic horror, either get this, or you can wait for my review, which will be up in a couple weeks. I imagine I'm going to get through this pretty quickly. It's pretty thin. Overall, it's like 160-something pages, 50-something pages. So, very excited. Let me know if you're interested in this, if this has been on your radar, if you pay attention to much indie horror and whatnot. And make sure you follow me wherever I am, which is most places. And I post these videos on Instagram and YouTube, so you can watch wherever you prefer. And then you can also check out my book, The Huntress and the Trickster, which is available now. And my second novel will be coming out, hopefully, later this year.